there is a magical operation of maximum importance. The initiation of a new eon. When it becomes necessary to utter a word, the whole planet must be bathed in blood.
As our race dwindled, the humans prospered. I have watched over the centuries as our history faded into myth and finally receded altogether. The humans have forgotten us entirely and claimed the pillars for themselves, wholly ignorant of their true purpose. To them, I am merely a devil, the origin of their vampire plague. The pillars choose their guardians from birth, and vampires are no longer born. This is the crux of our dilemma. And this is the terrible irony. With their vampire purge, the members of the Circle have assaulted the very architects of the pillars they are sworn to protect. They have embarked on a treacherous path. With every vampire they kill, the humans are slitting their own throats.
Exorbent, seraphim, flamme innate, alas ardentibus, jurat in voce, sanguinem vetitum, umbras delent, lux in tenebris, justitium ferent, seraphim rise, flames in the night.
Call your dogs. They can feast on your corpses. Mortals forever mistake longevity for wisdom. Allow me to correct you. Your righteousness is as thin as your blood. Fortunately, both spill easily. Your order is a mausoleum, and you its most deluded corpses.
The great seraphim forts have protected the lands, monoliths of my design. In those centuries, nothing has ever breached their walls. Today will mark the day we saw the end of both Vorador and his master. We are perfectly safe.
I am sorry, dear father. I know this would not have been what you'd have wanted. No doubt I'll pay for these sins with my head one day. But the Seraphim Order had to be destroyed. You were the last of your kind. Now he is the last of his.
For failing the circle, Malek of the Sarafan, you are hereby damned. The pleasures of the flesh are no longer yours. As guardian of the Pillar of War, you had but one duty: to ensure the protection of our noble order. You failed the circle. and you failed your own blood. Melchiah, Duma, Rahab, and Turel. You may forget the names of our martyred guardians, but the names of your brothers will be branded to your metal flesh. You will never age, never grow old, but you will never sleep, never dream, never feel. You are bound to Seraphimian metal. You are cursed with immortality. And as the sands of time shift and the wheel turns, all those around you will fade into the dust. You have but one purpose, damned warrior. You will serve us for eternity.
And Raziel, he was the father I never had, and the strongest of us all.
I'm afraid even the great Inquisitor himself was not spared from the reckoning.
Then it is clear what must be done. The Seraphim will live on in me, and I will destroy every last vampire until my brothers find peace.
Your resolve has made you stronger. Carry it with you. It will be needed in the days to come.
There can be no peace, no joy. Hope is broken. My heart torn to pieces, with its threads scattered as dust to the wind. You did this. You all did this. You took her from me. And now, my dear brothers and sisters, you will share my pain.
I am Cain, last son of a fading noble line. I stood with my father and my kin at the twilight of our bloodlines. I have served him a decade. Over time, I became less patient and more disillusioned.
Each year, I watched my family's light fade until I had the misfortune of outliving all of them. For that, I earned a new kind of accolade and became the last of my line. For my family, there was only one possible outcome: the fall of their legacy. I, Cain, was to suffer the fate reserved for those born too late and become a footnote in history. And so I left as the final light of our once great manor was snuffed out. The Council of Zigsterl have requested my presence, a town to the Southlands known to be violent, seedy, secluded, and undesirable. To the other lords, such a summoning would be an insult. To me, this is an opportunity, a new beginning that may deliver me from obscurity. Given the choice, to cling to a name emptied of its former glory, or to wager everything on the faint hope of reclaiming what was lost, what was a noble son to do?
More outsiders. Listen, like I said to the last one, no one is taking any lodgings. And what brings you to Zigsterl?
More ghouls, no doubt. Heard about the murders and wanted to come see for themselves. Ghouls, the lot of you.
Brigands. I know that blue and green cloth. We best keep out of the way. There's trouble brewing.
I bet it's werewolves, you know. Sneaky shits they are. And any one of us could be a wolf in disguise.
Ayo, you know better than that. Werewolves implies feral. They prefer to be called wolfden. Won't be them anyway. They are too reclusive.
Aren't any werewolves left? Or at least not this far south. Lord Mobius made sure of that.